Hi there and welcome to your yoga class. So what we've got here is a nice short and sweet class, perfect if you've maybe overindulged the night before. It's Hangover Yoga, a series of really nice, just a short flow just to make you feel a little bit better, just to encourage those toxins to get out of your body and generally just try and make you get over that hangover a little bit quicker. So let's get on with it. We're going to start in a child's pose. So first of all, let's put our big toes together and your knees out. They can go as wide as the mat, okay? Now, bring your bottom down to your heels. It doesn't have to come right down to your heels. And then you're going to stretch out your hands in front of you and pop your forehead on the floor. And take some nice deep breaths. You can close your eyes at this point as well. Okay, now you can creepy crawl your hands forward a wee bit and that will give you a lovely stretch up here as well. That's it. And just staying here for a few breaths. This is such a lovely calming pose, really nice and calming, and gives you a lovely stretch over your bottom and up the side of your arms. That's it. So coming up from there onto your hands and your knees, okay? So your hands are nice and splayed and your shoulders are over your wrists and your hips are over your knees as well. Now tuck those toes if you want to feel a little bit more stable as well. And we're going to do a couple of cat-cows here. So we're going to inhale and your head comes up and this core comes towards the floor, okay? Then we exhale, chin to your chest. That's it, and push that back right up towards the ceiling. And then inhale again. And let's just do a few of these. Do them in your own time if you're used to doing them. That's it. And just remember, inhale on the way up, exhale on the way down. That's it. And just get a nice little rhythm going, whatever speed you want. Warming up that spine, starting your body moving. That's it. Lovely. That's it. So coming back to a neutral tabletop. Okay, now remember, even when we're in tabletop here, this tummy button's coming back towards the spine, so we're not just relaxing here, we are in a proper pose, okay? Now we're going to come back onto our bottoms now and on to the back. Okay, so lying down, we're going to bring our knees into our chest and give ourselves a lovely big huddle. This is what it's all about today. It's about being nice to ourselves. Okay, we might not have had that much to drink last night. We might not have had anything to drink. This is just a really nice self-care, quick little session just to help you detox and just to make you feel a wee bit better. So you can roll side to side a little bit, just like I'm doing here, and then plant your knees on your feet on the floor with your knees up, okay? Hands out to the side. Now keeping your knees together, you're going to drop them over to the right hand side. That's it. Try and keep your shoulders on the floor. And if you need to split your knees, that's absolutely fine, okay? But if you can, keep them together. Gives you a bit more of a spinal twist. And then coming up again and drop them to the other side. And what this is doing is giving your internal organs a lovely massage. Imagine a sponge getting wrung out. So all those toxins are coming out your internal organs as well. That's it. So coming back up, knees up again. You can bring your hands in and you're just going to windscreen wipe your legs. So sort of like what we're doing, but your knees are split this time and we're going back and forward this time as well. That's it. And hopefully you're starting to feel just a little bit better. That's it. So coming to sit up nice and slowly, we are going to sit and we're going to do a Janu Shishasana, okay? That means let's keep our left leg out long with the toes pointing up at the ceiling, and you're going to take your right leg in just in here to the inside of your thigh, okay? We're going to inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, come over that outstretched leg. Now you don't need to reach your foot. If you can just reach the side of your legs, that's fine. You can just rest your hands here. If you can reach your foot, even better. But where you should be feeling this is in your lower back and of course up the back of that leg as well. So remember that breathing. Stabilise that breathing and get a nice full deep breath in. Now in different yoga postures, you're going to feel a little bit more restricted. That's absolutely fine. Just do the best that you can. Okay, remember it's about being nice to yourself. Coming back up, and this time put both your legs out wide, okay? Now they don't need to be out super wide. An angle of 90 degrees is absolutely fine, or just as far as you can put them out, okay? Bend your knees if it's too much, and you don't want any pain in the back of your knees, and so feel free to bend your knees, but toes are pointing up, okay? Inhale again, and then we're going to exhale and come forward. Now, you can hold on to those two big toes with your peace fingers if you want, or you can hold on to the inside of your feet. You can put your elbows on the floor, okay? But where you should be feeling this is up the back of your thighs and maybe in your lower back as well. Okay, so it's staying there just for a while. Couple of deep breaths. That's it. And then coming back up again, and we're going to do that Janushirasana on the other side. So your left leg is going to be coming up into the inside of your thigh this time, okay? So inhaling, lengthening your spine, exhaling, coming forward. Feel that stretch up the back of your leg there and in your lower back as well. That's it. Giving those kidneys a nice big stretch. They might need a bit of help this morning, depending on how much you've overindulged, if at all. That's it. Lovely. And then coming back up again. So we're going to go on to our fronts this time. That's it. And we're going to put our hands underneath our shoulders, and we're going to come up first of all to a baby cobra, okay? So hands underneath the shoulders, tops of the feet on the floor, and you're just coming up a little bit, just like that. And then coming back down. Now we're going to come up into a full cobra, or you can do that baby cobra again. So full cobra, hands are nestled in next to your ribs, and coming up, head comes up last, okay? Shoulders are melting away from those ears. Your arms are not braced out, okay? It's tempting to do this in this sort of pose, but they've this small micro bend in your arms, and then coming back down again. Okay, now last of all, we're going to put our elbows on the floor, okay, and come up to Sphinx pose. Okay, so a little bit like Cobra. Again, you're feeling this in your lower back, okay? If it's too much, you can always rest your head on your hands. And here, if you feel you're pushing too much with your hands as well, you can put your hands in a prayer position. Just try it out, okay? So definitely you should be feeling this in the lower back here, but it should not be sore at all, okay? So by doing a small back bend like this, we're actually flexing the front of the body as well, okay? So it's not just simply a back bend, we're stretching the front of that body too. So coming back down, pop your head on your hands and just lay there just for a little minute, okay? Enjoy the quietness. That's it. And then we're going to come up again. We're going to come onto our backs again. Okay, so gently coming back down, and we're going to windscreen wiper those legs like we did before. So bringing your knees up again. Remember, your legs are split and you're just going side to side. That's it. Side to side, side to side. Then you're going to bring your knees into your chest again. Go side to side here and give your back a little massage if you want, or you can stay still. That's fine. And then let your legs out just to the side of the mat and the tops of your hands on the floor into Shavasana position. Okay, tilt your chin towards your chest as well. And in this position, you guys stay down there. In this position, you are lying completely relaxed, okay? Feet are flopping out to the side, the ultimate rest position, okay? It is your ultimate restorative position because you're letting your body repair itself after a little bit of movement there. So your body's been, it's going now a little bit. We've not had a really strenuous yoga practice, but things are starting to move. So by doing this, it will let your body settle down. Now try and stay here for a couple of minutes at least. If not, longer. 20 minutes is wonderful. Get yourself covered up if you want to stay warm, because who doesn't love a little lie down? And if there's ever a time that you need it, it's after you've had a bit of a heavy night the night before. Correct me if I'm wrong. So please do continue in your Shavasana for as long as you would like. And other than that, I'll see you back here again, maybe when you're feeling slightly fresher next time, for another type of yoga practice. And I hope you feel super fresh after this practice too. I'll see you later.